The Gerogerigegege is a noise band from Japan who are infamous for their wild antics on stage, juvenile gross-out humor, and ludicrous backstory. But what many don't know is that they're actually much more than that. The band was founded by band leader Juntaro Yamanochi, the only constant member of the band, with Tetsuya Endo, more well known as Gero 30, being the second most consistent member. His job in the band was to podcast on stage, which is a slightly less strange sentence when you realize that they formed at an men's club. A lot of the band's early recorded work can come off as satirical novelty projects, like their most infamous album, Showa, released in 1989 with cover art depicting the recently deceased Emperor Hirohito. When audiences saw this vinyl in the store, they probably expected some kind of somber tribute to their deceased leader, but what they actually found was mainly the sounds of two people having sex. Another example is the band's 75-track live album, Tokyo Dynamite, in which every song is under a minute in length and usually starts with Juntaro stating the title, which is usually something along the lines of boxing, Dutch wife ABC, or Dutch wife ABC again, but in all caps this time. This crass, juvenile brand of noise music makes up most of their catalog up until the mid-90s, with their release Endless Humiliation being a huge departure from their earlier work. The sketch jokes and explosions of harsh noise now replaced with somber piano improvisations, field recordings of traffic, roadwork, and rain, and an apparently homeless man sorrowfully rambling to himself in the background. It's a very lonely, hopeless sounding album, but it's also beautiful. While the band would release a few more albums in their classic style throughout the 90s, most of their output until their hiatus in 2001 was more in line with the lonesome agony of Endless Humiliation. The band would remain silent until 2016, when they finally returned with Moenai High. This album is like a perfect combination of the intensity of their early work and the introspective field recordings of their later output. It's a fully evolved Gerogerigegege. Since the release of Moenai High, the Gerogerigegege have been consistently putting out music, with the Crescendo series being their most notable. At this point, I think it's clear that they're far from the novelty noise act that they're often painted as. Now, that's not to say that their early work is insignificant or anything. I can appreciate stupid juvenile humor. I love stupid juvenile humor. It's not that it's bad to be silly or playful with your music, it's just that there's a lot more on top of that.